All right, welcome back to another episode of Paul's Collectibles. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to the channel. Take a look around, see if there's any other videos that you might like concerning my Star Wars collectibles. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for joining me once again. I greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about some more of my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars action figures, specifically one that is my oldest and also coincidentally happens to be the only one that was a gift from somebody. And this will be pretty quick because I'm just going to show you the ones that are kind of by themselves, aren't really part of a larger wave and don't really fit anywhere else in my collection. So with that, let's take a look. Like I mentioned, we'll start with the figure that I talked most about in my introduction. This is the Power of the Force Yoda. And this was, like I said, a gift to me from a family member. And it was also, it also just happens to be the oldest figure I have. It is from 1995. Now this guy, as you can see, comes with his little pack, and they're calling it a glamour stick or a glimmer stick or whatever. That looks like a cane, if you ask me. And apparently he can go on the back of Luke Skywalker. So you can run around and do some Jedi training. And on the back, it's got a little bit of a info card, as you can see on there. Look at that. And a bunch of different figures and other vehicles you could get from that wave, and you'll see 1995. My favorite thing about these characters is, look, it's missing all of the legal E's that you see on the new ones these days. There's just a little bit of stuff down at the bottom. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, so that's my oldest figure. This next figure is from the Power of the Force green line. As you can see, the other Power of the Force, Yoda here, was from the red line. And this is my Imperial Snowtrooper from Power of the Force. He's a pretty cool character. Got a little bit of tanning on his shoes and around his arms. And it comes with an Imperial issue blaster rifle, as opposed to the ones the Rebels may have given him. His backpack and everything. Really cool looking character though. On the back, it's got a dossier card on him as well. Some of the other figures that might have come out in that wave. None of which in there I have. Some vehicles, and that one's from 1997. Moving right along, this is one of the stranger figures that I have. It looks a little yellow because the case that it came in here to protect it has yellowed a little bit, but I have checked the figure and she hasn't yellowed. This is Expanded Universe Leah in the green Power of the Force type card, with her as Dark Empire Comics Jedi, or Dark Jedi, because as you can see, she's got a red lightsaber and it's got a 3D placing that comes with it and a blaster. But I picked this up because I thought that was really cool that they had turned Leah at some point in the comic books into some form of a Jedi. And it goes into a greater explanation about what's going on the back here, so you understand. A little card there. And that is from 1998. Some of the other figures that came in that wave as well. But yeah, so Leah as a Dark Jedi / Sith. Okay, so the next 3 figures are from the original Trilogy collection. I apparently was busy while this wave was coming out because I don't have very many of them at all. There's just 3. This is Darth Vader, and this is the hangar version, as I understand it, because as you can see, he's standing in the Death Star hangar, and you can see all of the stormtroopers in the background. Got his lightsaber there, and soft goods cape. And if you flip him over, these all look like they came with some sort of dossier or something as well at the top, so you could tell what was going on with them. And then some of the other characters that came in that wave. And this is from 2004. Pablo Jill. Alrighty. That's the Geonosis Arena figure. And I believe he's from a race called the Ongri. And I tell you, if I was that ugly, I'd be Ongri too. This poor guy just got beat in the head with an ugly stick. Strange looking dude. But anyway, there he is with his blue lightsaber, Geonosis Arena. There's not much else in that package, kind of disappointing. And then on the back, tells you a little bit about him. And some of the other figures in that wave once again. And that is also from 2004, if I'm not mistaken. And then finally, to wrap this pretty short video up, we'll look at my original Trilogy collection Stormtrooper. I don't remember why I got this, and it's in a star case, but I'm not going to complain. The case itself comes with the Empire logo up here and the Rebel logo up there. But theoretically, he's in pretty good condition in there, and that's just a throwback to the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper, but with the new sculpt from that era. And then on the back here, underneath all the reflection in the star case, you can see what the original figure used to look like, what the new ones look like, and the fact that this one came out in 2004 as well. Okay, with that, those are the figures I wanted to go over today. My next video is going to be fairly long because we have some pretty huge waves coming up, but I just wanted to knock out these ones that are kind of by themselves in oddities. Thanks for joining me again, and I hope to see you on the next video.